Opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the right fielder, Christian Pache.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 8 home runs and 46 driven in. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Marte leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and a throwback to second and a dive, but he's back. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Batting third, the center fielder, Marlins.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, number 33 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. This year against right-handed pitching, Aguilar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Careful. Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 0-1.
Oh. 1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The catcher, Travis Darno.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Marte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Travis Darno with the solo home run. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. A very impressive 5 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and there he goes towards second. Still 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Now another 2-2. Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a through shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll take a look at ball one, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first safely. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting on this pitcher early.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Marlins strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. In now, Mike Soroka. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 9-1-2 due up. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Christian Pache. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right into the shift. Swanson scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now here's the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Grounded to first. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Corey Dickerson, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. The pitch.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at-bat. Maybe he started leaning out over the plate a little bit too much.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order, and it's still 3-1. Acuna digs in now.
Leading off for the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the AB now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's Marcelo Zuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Starling.
The catcher, Jacob Starling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Stallings, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again. And that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 3.
Striding in is Jazz Chisholm, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1. To 1-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here it comes on 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Johan Camargo. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
I'm in my zone now. When you don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Two.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 4.
Next it'll be Luis Arias, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it's still 3-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Christian Pache. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Lines softly toward the hole, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Corey Dickerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And the lead remains 3-1. Bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up is Travis d'Arnaud. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Matzek is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Freddie Freeman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Last half of the seventh here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher, Jacob Starling.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Matzik has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Up 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. And now here is Brian Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The numbers on the year: 272, 24 home runs, and 58 runs batted in. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. To third. Freeman's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Shane Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. It was a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Tossed behind the back. Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. Jesse Biddle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Jesse Biddle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
In there, 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Right, move. Ball, inside.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Jesus Aguilar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that's over. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Aguilar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to hit him sooner than later.
Chris Martin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Jacob Stallings will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Martin playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1 home. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Oh, and he misses it. They get the out on the tag, and what a heads-up play to recover after the deflection and make something of that play after all. And now Brian Anderson, his career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Russin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Aguilar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Little chopper back to the mound. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Here comes Marte, but this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Two balls, two strikes.
Get Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, nunca existe si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanales. No existe quién me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo